going to the shed to look through our freezer and bring up some freezer stuff, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
We are, and I have to have the husband with me because I'm not very good at manoeuvring around the shed on my own because there's bikes in the way. It's a bit full of stuff, isn't it? Will I be alright in my slippers? Oh, I don't like it in here. Is there anything in the fridge that needs to come up?
No, just...
Is it all stuff that if the fridge turns off can be left?
Yeah. I mean, there's some alcohol-free beer I'd like to bring in.
Oh, there's no room in the fridge at all at the moment.
Oh, okay, I'll leave it and then that's fine.
I mean, you might be able to find room in there, but I can't. Well, good morning. It is still good morning because it's only 11:30, so it is still officially morning. I can be in my dressing gown and it's fine. I've done my food haul this morning, which is why my hair is semi-presentable and I've got a pair of earrings in because I thought I can't go on camera literally rolling out of bed at 8 o'clock in the morning and do a food haul. And then since then I've what I started to do, it took me ages to do my food haul because I was putting it away in segments and I was also editing it with the prices as I went along, which I still need to finish. But I've got a good chunk of it done. But it meant it took me a long time to do my food haul. And then I got distracted by a few things. And now I've got other things to do. So. And I thought, oh, I'll do a vlog today. I've sorted out my freezer as well. As you've seen at the beginning of the video, we've got an outside freezer in our shed, but it's going to be getting cooler. And last year the freezer and the fridge turned off because it was cold, but since then we've had some work done on the shed and it's had a new roof put on and it should now be warmer in there. And so hopefully the fridge won't turn off, but I don't want all my meat in there to go bad, like if it does shut down. Whereas what's left in there now is just one loaf of bread, which we'll use before. It doesn't matter, it's 75p. If that shuts down, it's not going to spoil. I can get it out, we can use it. It will just defrost, but like meat is expensive. So I have put it all in my freezer, and now I know what I'm working with as well, that I've got meat in the freezer to use. So I can like have a clearer mind, because there is a huge mental block with me just going down to the shed to freeze. I think because it's difficult and it's not my favourite place to spend time, obviously, because it's a shed and it's full of spiders and horrible stuff. But it's just a thing, and it's just like another barrier to going down there. So I don't really know what's down there all the time. So I usually say to go, come down with me, we'll do a quick inventory, we'll bring some stuff up, and it's just easier if I have a bit of help. So that's clear now of meat. So I've got plenty of meat in the freezer. I know what I've got to work with. I'm not going to order any more until that's all gone, unless I see something that's a good deal. So yeah, so that's what I've got. And I spoke to my mum on the phone, and I've sent some messages to people that I need to catch up with, and we're going to a local town's Christmas light switch on this evening, because I've been at a loose end today, like not really having anything to do. We went out for dinner with our friends last night, which was really nice, and it was like quite Christmassy, and like I wasn't really feeling very festive before then, but now I'm kind of getting into sliding, just a gentle slide into the festive spirit. I have watched a Christmas movie on Netflix, Merry Xmas or Happy Merry Xmas or something. It had Melissa Joan Hart in it and Tahani Al-Jamil, who I love. If you haven't seen The Good Place on Netflix, you've got to watch The Good Place. It's amazing. It's so funny. I've watched it so many times. It's got Tahani Al-Jamil in it. It's got, oh, I can't remember her name. The blonde actress who was in Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I can't remember her name. She's really good. And then it's got the one of the guys in it from 3 Men and a Baby. Amazing actor. Again, can't remember his name. But anyway, if you haven't watched The Good Place on Netflix, watch it. It is so good. I've watched it so many times. So yeah, I've watched that one Christmas film, and I popped Home Alone on this morning for the children, just while they were on their iPads and stuff, just to have a bit of an atmosphere in the house. So yeah, so I thought I'd pick up the camera and bring you along for my weekend. Tomorrow I'm going to the shops with my mum and my nan, so that'll be nice, so I'll take you along for some of that. But yeah, I've got some jobs to do today. I want to declutter some of the kids' room. I'm going to have to do it just in a little bit, because I can't do the whole thing unless I do some this evening. I don't know. My husband's out this evening because one of our friends has recently had a NEOP, and he's kind of going over to babysit him because his wife's going out. So they're going to have a boy evening and order a curry and watch a film. So we're at our own disposal, me and the kids, which is quite nice sometimes, because then I'm just going to go grab them some pizzas on the way home from watching the Christmas lights, stick them in the freezer. I've got freezers on the brain, obviously. Stick them in the oven, and that's easy, job done. And I'm going to have a spaghetti carbonara that was in the freezer that I put in the fridge to start defrosting. So that's easy peasy. And then I can just do a workout and just potter and things. So it should be a nice weekend. But I didn't have any plans until sort of I spoke to my mum a bit earlier on, and I feel like I have to have plans for the weekend because having neurodiverse children, one in particular, I do think that my youngest is neurodivergent as well, but my eldest definitely. It's anyone with neurodiverse kids will understand this. It's very difficult to keep them in the house. You need to get them out, and when we haven't got plans, it's quite difficult. And you know, just going for a walk or something doesn't always thrill a 12-year-old. So we're going to go to the Christmas light switch on, and that'll be nice. And we're going to park at my stepsister's house, walking with her kids, and yeah, walk into town, and there's like a park nearby that we'll walk through, so the kids might be able to prepare at the park. So yeah, I've got a few hours. Yeah, I've got a few hours before we need to be leaving, so I need to be productive in these few hours. I need to have a shower, I need to do some jobs, so that when I come home later, I can like I don't really want my house to be a shit tip. So yeah, I thought we could just have a nice little weekend vlog. But yeah, if you're new around here and you've suffered through 5 minutes of me waffling on, hi, my name's Claire, and I hope you enjoy the vlog, and I hope that you'll stick around and subscribe, and give me a like, leave me a comment down below. But yeah, right now I need to sort out some washing, so let's do that, shall we? So a bit random, but I have just made some custard. I had some custard powder, and I was watching Katie's food haul from the Mercers, and she showed a tin of custard, and I thought, oh, I really fancy some custard. So I went and made a jug of custard basically, and Gareth and I have eaten it. Just enough, just a small bowl each. The kids didn't want any, they didn't want to try any. More for them. It was yummy. Added some vanilla to it. Yummy. So I had some custard. Yum. I'm just folding some washing at the moment. I'll put sheets on my bed now. The kids are all stripping their beds because I've got to do their beds later. Or I might actually try and do them before I have a shower. I've got to go get all the towels that I've folded, and I'll have to, I don't know why I didn't leave the bed up, to be honest, because I need to put the other towels in there. But yeah, yummy custard. I'm going to do it more. I like custard. Just have a bowl of custard, because it's quite low in calories really as well, rather than like having a pudding. I like custard. This is boring. Getting nearly enough done as I wanted to today. I need to have a shower soon, but it's all right. It will be fine as long as I get the washing done. It'll all be okay. No, the lights haven't come on everywhere, have they?
In the tree up there. Those
oh yeah, what those ones? Oh yeah, look, there they are. They're a lit up tree. Oh, and that tree's gone on now as well. Look, Charlie, that one there.
So the one one's here.
Does that mean the domes and everything will be switched?
Yeah. Oh my god, it's the evening. I've been dressed and everything today. I actually thought I looked quite nice when I went out today. I had quite a nice outfit on. I just wore my black leggings, my black boots, and like grey v-neck, like jumpery type top. We went to the Christmas lights. It was so busy. It was heaving, so I didn't actually, it's better without that fan on, isn't it? It does a countdown when it turns off, so I have to wait like 25 seconds. It was really, really busy, so I didn't film anything. I bought myself something though. Well, I bought it for me and the husband. How much of it he'll actually get, I don't know, because this is bloody nice. But I bought this from a vendor there, Christmas Spirit Spiced Rum Liqueur. They had tasters and this was delicious. So I picked some up. It was £25 and I thought I'd treat myself to a nice liqueur because I don't treat myself to many alcoholic drinks, and that was delicious, and I will have that of an evening just in a little shot glass, maybe with a little ice cube, and it'll be yummy. And so I'm going to have that over the Christmas period, and I'm sure Gareth will join me in it. What else did we didn't get anything else from the actual market. We popped into Poundland and the kids got some sweets, and then we saw some like the Christmas lights in the town and everything. The actual switching on of the Christmas lights was a bit anticlimactic because you didn't see anything turn on, but it was nice. It was nice, and it was nice to go out with my stepsister and her husband and children and my mum and my stepdad, and then my stepsister invited us back to hers afterwards, so I went back there and she did the kids and chicken nuggets and chips for dinner, which was really nice of her because it meant I didn't have to think about feeding the children, and she made me lovely hot chocolate and put a gigantic marshmallow in it, and it all like went melty and delicious, so I'm going to do that in the future. So yeah, it's just been a really nice afternoon and evening. We had a nice long walk. It was really nice, really good. Now I've come home, it's 8:30. I've got to make all 3 children's beds because I had the bright spark idea earlier on to strip all their beds in preparation for doing them, and now I'm regretting my life choices slightly, but it needs doing and I haven't got time to do it tomorrow, so I'm going to go do that now. I also picked up in Poundland, oh no, it's here. I've lost one of them. In Poundland I picked up the argan oil stuff, so I got a hydrating hair mask because I really like this stuff, and I got some more shampoo and conditioner. No, I didn't. What a moron. I picked up 2 bloody shampoos. For goodness sake. I need to go back and get some conditioner then, don't I? But there are some things in there for Christmas for the children I want to go back and get, so I need to go back to Poundland anyway. But that's really inconvenient because, well, it's not so inconvenient because my children are using all of this, so now I don't have an awful lot left, so I've got an extra shampoo I suppose, but yeah, how bloody annoying. Never mind. Anyway, I'm going to go do these beds and I will catch up with you again tomorrow because we're going to go shopping in Marks and Spencer's, which I'm super excited about.